Welcome back, everyone. It is the Crazy Football Live Show on a Friday night. We normally do. PD's Football Live Show is back again. We've got a lot to discuss on tonight's show. We really have indeed. So, yes, Sheffield United 8-0 win. Of course, knocking Manchester City out in the Carabao Cup as well. Wow. What it's been since after this last international break we've had as well. And of course, we've got the game tomorrow at home to Brentford as well. We may as well talk about PSG during the midweek as well. So, wow, yeah, quite a lot of things to talk about. Definitely on tonight's show as well. Other footy news as well. Of course, you know what happens when we have an hour of the show. You know the usual drill. And if you want the funny comments about you know who, you Mr. Teeth, yeah, Hugh Edwards, your Schoolfields, get them in on tonight and we'll have a laugh on tonight. Sure. So, yeah, a couple of guests in the waiting room, but what I'll do, you know the usual drill. If you do enjoy tonight's show, guys, remember to hit those thumbs up. Keeps us up those search results. Please, if you're brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you really enjoy what goes on this channel, do smash that subscribe button. It's free to do so, and it does help make this channel grow as well. And of course, remember to hit this bell notification as well, because it will let you know when it's a live show or a pre-recorded video on the day as well, and that will keep you notified as always. Super chats are available if you want to give something to the channel, and if you want to consider becoming a member for just 99p a month. So, and if you are become a member, you will be put into a prize draw, and once we get enough, we were looking to do one at some point. So there you are. We'll just dive into a few comments before we get a couple of guests on. I may get divorced if I come back on, says Ian. Well, he's actually in the waiting room, but he's disappeared somewhere. Yeah, I just said I was a little bit late, but I was only a couple of minutes because I was just on a tune review just for a bit. So yeah, Evening Pizzas, Mighty Mags to Sour Fist, 3 p.m. kickoff the season. I believe it is so as well. And I think it's the first one we had in a very long time as well. So it's about time you get a 3 o'clock on a Saturday for a change. It really is. Wolfman, Evening Pedro, hope you well. We want spoons. He'll be back on hopefully as well, so don't worry. Evening, Mr. Proudlock, says David. And Tom says, good evening. Hope you are well as well, Tom. So, yeah. Well, then, guys, we'll get one guest in at the moment who's there because I don't know where the other one's gone to yet. So, we've got Lawrence. So
all right, lads.
Good evening, Lawrence. How are we doing?
Good.
Well, then, Lawrence, we may as well kick it off from last Sunday. So, all the way down to Bramall Lane, and we absolutely massacred Sheffield United. 8-0, 8 different goal scorers. Wow.
Just unbelievable. You know, winning 8-0, like this joint biggest Newcastle United win in my lifetime. Like the previous time, 8-0 also against Sheffield side in Sheffield Wednesday. But on that occasion, I was only, 5 months old. And, you know, to get 8 different goal scorers as well, 2 local lads, Longstaff and Byrne, Botman getting his first goal, Gordon, that strike from him was just one of those. You knew it was in the second he left his boot. Of course, Wilson, Isaac's getting on the score sheet, Bruno getting his first in the season. Like for him because he's come in for some criticism at the start of the season.
Absolutely. I'm just laughing at Ian's thingy underneath his name. PD's going to get me divorced.
My missus is fuming. She just went, why didn't you fucking marry Pete then? She's not even looking at me. I went, I'll just come on for 10 minutes.
That's fine.
I'm like, it's not my fault I'm a celebrity. You know what I mean?
But talking about, let's come to you the next Ian. Yeah, absolutely. But coming on to you, Ian. Oh, Sheffield United. When was the last time we scored 8 goals away from home?
What, us?
Yeah.
Sheffield Wednesday was...
That was at home.
Robson's...
That was at
8
home.
goals at home.
I mean, it's the one away from home.
I don't think have we even I can't remember one where we scored 8 away.
We neither can, because it looks like we've broken a new record by the
yeah, exactly.
And not to mention 8.
I'm not marrying you. Do you know why? Because you're too fucking tricky. I like someone who's straight down the line like my wife.
And 8 different goal scorers as well. So That made it really good.
I knew that wasn't done, yeah.
Yeah, that's another record was set in that game as well.
How many goals did Shearer score in that out of the 8?
5.
Correct, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you are. Just to let you know, there's a game on in the Championship tonight at Hillsborough. Sheffield Wednesday against them lot down the road. And the team down the road are 1-0 up.
Oh,
well, I expect Sunderland to win because Sheffield Wednesday, they're in a right mess at the minute.
all I said is not going to.
Aye.
We just doing it.
But I've got to say, I watched another video yesterday regarding these fit and proper tests in the lower leagues, and yeah, they're absolutely useless with the absolute crooks getting into these clubs, like in the Championship down to like the non-league.
Look at the massive trouble comes up.
The bloke who took over Bury and then just absolutely like raped them for everything that they didn't have.
Aye.
Purposefully sent them under. This is a disgrace.
Like, was it 43 out of 51 companies that went bust before? And
I think something might have been like that. I think it could have been.
The South Side in up as well, in trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. We're up to with me comments. Yabba, hope you're well. If you want to get yourself on, Yabba, it was great to have you on the watch along last Sunday. That was really good. And every evening, everyone, again, it's Exploring the Northeast, the true story. Man, that game at Sheffield United was insane. I was there. It was an absolute pleasure, but I was laughing my head off. It was so crazy. I mean, it was,
after the Man City game, Isak said he's fine.
Isak said he's fine?
He said he's fine.
Well, that's good for tomorrow then. Hopefully Wilson as well.
He was asked about it. He said he's fine.
All right. I think he'll go Wilson if he's fully fit.
I think Wilson will start for me tomorrow as well. Is it Pete dried attached to Granny or is that dried up? I was never attached to Granny Fanny old man. First, like, who was she after first? She was after Archer. Then she was, I forgot it was after that. Lewis. Then she was after Rowley. Lewis, there's another one. Oh, God,
she only fucking wishes she could get a bit of me. You know what I mean?
I don't think.
But she might be in a luck if I get kicked out tonight.
I don't think we have one away as much as that.
2-0 to the Markhams.
2-0. Even in Pete and everyone, come on, the 2-0, says Lee. Again, up you well, Lee. 8-0. Wow, Chippers wish he could finger blast Granny Fanny. When is FFP in?
Never.
I think it's that next month.
It'll be the same as what happened with Chelsea. They got taken over, haven't they, by the new crooks that have took them over from America, and it'll be like, oh, well, it was all they're doing. They'll get a little shitty fine and nothing will happen.
Everyone's got no owners, haven't they, now?
The Defendant Arbitration Board and the Premier League has already said a points deduction is unlikely. Oh, God, I'm not surprised.
So I tell you what, with that in mind, why don't we just spend what the fuck we want? Because let's be honest, if that goes to an arbitration board, all we'd have to do is turn around and go Chelsea, Man City, Everton.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I understand why we won't do that. You know, because they want to do things the right way. Because they're actually honourable. Our Saudi owners are more honourable than the fucking muppets that are running them other clubs.
Exactly.
Aye.
All those are so smart.
Yeah, Maximus saw 2-0. Yes, Ronald, we know. Mackham saw what says Tom. I don't think that Tom's that entirely fussed as well. Oh, yeah, I was going to say Chippers won't be here tonight because he's unfortunately working. So that means we won't get the Chippers rant, which I introduced.
Working. In other words, he's on a date with Irani Granny. She got a new strap on.
Oh, God. So we'll come to you going that fantastic when you came on the... after the watch, during the watch along after the game, and you give your thoughts. But it just what a game, what a day it was as well.
I never win, but I just didn't see 8 goals coming, mate, to be honest with you. I never win.
Who thought that was going to happen in a well-as way?
And now I'll tell you what Bruno said. Bruno said when he celebrated, I'm fucking staying.
Right.
Yeah, that was class from him as well. He knows that how much he's adored up here and how much he loves Wigan and the Heady. The fans are right behind him as well. Not to mention And you're the newborn child on the way for him and his missus. So
Exactly.
again, we wish him
He loves the club.
massive congratulations to him on that as well. Chipper's working down the pegging factory. The Premier League have absolutely no bollocks whatsoever. Nobody saw 8 goals coming. What allow Anthony to place after alleged rape? What the fuck? He's been allowed. Apparently, Anthony's now been allowed. Is now being selected for Man United again.
I think that's a lot of shit as well, but Anthony. Just these people come out now with all this crap.
I mean, it's hard to say because the fact is, when he was getting interviewed, the bloke was in tears nearly. That's just to say, what have I done for this to happen to me and things like that. So that's what kind of shows me why he's probably innocent on this whole thing. Maybe in a way as well. But yeah. But again, it was a great win against Sheffield United.
I think we're weird, but I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Who did? Could have saw it go. Me and Chippers are not on a date. We broke it off. He's too old for me. Oh.
He's like, Iran's in. Get on. I love Iran.
Well, you've got, hopefully, the other one. I wonder if the other one will come in on this chat as well at some point.
Chippers, I don't know whether I've ever told you this, right? But when Irani Granny first turned up, Chippers texted me and went, "You're fucking Irani Granny, aren't you?" And I went, "No, but whoever Irani Granny is, I fucking want to go for a pint with them because they are."
And I'm still wondering who Granny Fanny is as well.
Who are these two people?
I don't know, but I would definitely, I would love to claim being Irani Granny, but obviously I'm not, So yeah.
Well, fair enough. Hey, so yeah, but yeah, it was great to beat Sheffield United on Sunday. So let's go to the Carabao Cup action. And again, Lawrence, you were a bit nervous before the game because of when we saw that Dummer Lascelles were out. 2 centre backs was thinking, "Oh no, what's Eddie Howe doing?" Yeah, but you know what? Them two, along with Target, played very well. And do you know what? I was a little bit nervous, but I was also kind of confident at the same time because it was when Pep came out and said that they were not treating this competition seriously in a way. People were thinking, but he's playing mind games. But it's the fact is because Manchester City have got this Club World Cup in December, but it clashes with the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. And the fact is, if Man City got to the quarterfinals, they would have to play an under 18 side because all of their squad, including all the coaches and all the other first team staff, would be over in Saudi Arabia. So that's what kinds me still had that confidence as well of beating Manchester City. But Lawrence, we got the job done and we've knocked one of the top sides early doors out this competition.
I remember when Liverpool had to play a youth side against Villa after they won the Champions League and had to go to the Club World Cup in December. And of course, they went and won that one. But even so, Man City, I still feel had players that were good enough to work Grealish, but then Alvarez, but they didn't do anything.
Grealish never got out of Tino's pocket, did he?
Oh, I was about to say that.
I think Grealish did well. Alvarez wasn't too bad, but
Grealish was shite, man. Grealish, I've never, and I'm not a booer, me. Do you know what I mean? But I fucking proper enjoyed booing that little fucking penis.
I know he was great. He didn't do an awful lot. I
think quality.
The problem with Man City is as soon as he took Alvarez off, they were playing with no striker, number 9, because Holland didn't come on. I thought Holland was going to come on at some point.
I see for him, he's probably thinking, why would we over here for?
Alvarez World Cup winner. He did very little, didn't he?
But the only time we've seen him was when was it Bob, who was all right actually. He played a ball to him and it was good save from Pope. You're worried, they're going to put the rebound in, but then Livramento, very good clearance. Question, even if it is just the Carabao Cup, what you question is when they brought him off, why wasn't Haaland coming on? They brought on Foden, a midfielder for a striker.
They did, and
you know that Bob, Bob,
Oscar Bob. I thought he played well for them.
He's a good player, yeah. He played okay.
That's a one for the future for Manchester City.
Definitely. But I tell you what, he will not want to play against our midfield again. Like Big Joe was over him like a fucking rash, wasn't he? You know what I mean?
In a way, he was. Yeah.
He had Big Joe's stubble marks on his arsehole. I'm telling you, when he'd finished, and he foot marks up his arse as well. Like he was doing next to now.
Absolutely. But there's two things I want to say. I'm going to probably have a little bit of a rant here, but the fact is, right, this is in regards to Manchester City, and I was watching Martin, who knows who comes from, who's been on my channel, I've been on his when we've done previews for Manchester City. Really great guy and a big Manchester City fan. It was great to see him when he came up as well. Now, as he was doing on his show, that was their own fan base, Manchester City fan base, that were wishing cancer upon Phillips, and they were wishing cancer on Gomez as well. And I'm sorry, but that is absolutely sick for their own fan base to come out and say something like that. And again, well done to Martin for pointing this out as well, because I thought spot on with what he said. But
that's just sick of that.
But things like that, Ian, need to be stamped out completely.
Well, the truth is, those people who are saying that are the 1% minority of fans. And let's be honest, we've got them as well. The reason I'm not on Twitter is not because, like, you lads are probably all on Twitter, and I used to really enjoy Twitter. And when I've done my charity stuff in the past, we met Pete, like, through what I was doing before. And, like, when I've really enjoyed Twitter in the past. What I've found is there's 1% of the alleged fan base, and they're not football fans, they're not Newcastle fans, they're not City fans, they're fucking knobheads, and they ruin the whole thing. And the reason I'm not on there anymore, I understand why you are, and like, it's great for promotion for stuff, and it's great for charities, and it's great for everything apart from mental health. Like, and I in the end was at the point where every time one of these idiots said anything to anyone, I was just wanting to kick off about it. Like, and so then you actually become one of them. Do you get what I mean? It's a horrible environment to be in. Like, there's much better places. Like, YouTube's a great place. There's very little of that shit. So the 1% you're talking about, I guarantee that was on Twitter.
Possibly.
Because where else would they get away with saying such vile, horrendous things? If it was on Facebook, they'd get kicked off. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm fairly sure YouTube won't take it. Unless they've texted your Annie Granny and she's texted somebody from she'd be all right with that sort of stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus,
dirty old biddy that she is. But no, it's not. Honestly, it's just pathetic. Like, and these are not. I honestly think they're all like 17, 18-year-old kids, and all they want to do is try and wind people up, and like, that's great, yeah, very funny. Why don't you go and cut another fucking sycamore tree down, you fucking stupid pricks? You know what I mean? Like, that's literally where it's the lowest of the low. We've got them at our club, the Howouts, the fucking, Isak shit, the Bruno's shit, the fucking everyone's shit. They're not proper fucking Toon fans, are they? You know what I mean?
Exactly. And the other thing I want to point out as well, Val, this happened on Tyneside Live, which is, of course, Eddie's channel. He was doing a thing after the game. And you've got a father, and he's with his son, I think, and all mocking about Man United. That will all hate them. But
is that what you're on about?
They were bringing up about the Munich disaster, which, again, I'm sorry, like, no matter what you think about Manchester United, we do not come out and say things like that as well.
He put a disclaimer on it, didn't he? Straight away.
Has he done that? Okay, fair play to him if he's done that, which is good. Because of coming out and saying like things like that, again, that just brings shame, and it makes us a bad fan base. Yes, as I mentioned, we don't like Man United, but we don't come out and say things like that. Lives were lost in this tragic incident as well.
And probably one of the best football players that was ever going to grace the pitch died in that, in that crash. And yeah, it was, it's like, fucking, let's be honest, just grow up. It's like, I hate Man United as much as anybody. But like my best mate's a Man United fan. See, it's a game of football. It's a football team. It's not real hatred. It's you know, you don't like the team, but you know, like saying shit like that, it's just fucking pointless and pathetic, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It certainly silly is, and there's just no place in the world for it as well. So yeah.
It's nearly as ridiculous as Granny in the chat saying she's a virgin.
I'll have to. Irani Granny face of Chippers is a 1-inch wonder and isn't in it yet. Lol. Full credit for Eddie Top Man. He'll be here for years. Hopefully he is. Chippers keeps sending me flowers in a box of chocolates. He's an old-fashioned romantic. Alvarez may be a little World Cup winner, but he's never lifted the Cellar Cup, says Wolfman. For me, when J7 is on form, he's the best midfielder in the league. Who Peters Irani Granny on your desk just keep sniffing your face. Jesus, Ronald, man. Absolutely not. It is absolutely filthy. Absolutely it is, Tom. Pacoma will get them. Absolutely they will. Tom says, I still enjoy Twitter. There's also there, but the good enough, but the good still outweigh the bad for you. Do you know what?
I'm good. I'm glad for you, Tom, on that one. Like, I'd had many years of it doing different things, and I just thought, I'm out of here, and I'll never go back to that.
That's fair enough. I'm still on it.
It's each their own, isn't it?
What I like to do because I like to promote my own channel.
Yeah.
As well. And when it comes to the idiots and the trolls and the other idiots,
yeah,
I just block.
Yeah.
Block.
But you know, like
the
plan is you're not going to be able to block them soon.
You
know what I mean? Come on.
Twitter and Facebook are TikTok. I'm not on. There's a false reality. Well-rounded characters are created from experiences alike. That's a fair point. Threads is picking up as a much calmer place, says Tom. I'm not on Threads yet. I don't think I've set up an account for Threads yet. I'm a virgin. It's Chippers who takes the strap on. Facebook has shite been banned for over 3 years now. What you been doing, Ronald? I wonder.
To be fair, I've been banned a few times off Facebook for like calling my mates like stupid things. Like I called my mate a fatty, and he's like the skinniest kid you'll ever see, and I got banned for a month, and I was like, he even messaged him saying I'm not fat and that's my best mate, and I still got banned. So yeah, we're all the same.
Mon, good evening, hope you're well. I'm back, says Andrew. Coffee's in the chat. Hope you're well, Coffee. Hi again. Hope you're well, Julie. Hi, Granny. What's your views on teabag? For fuck's sake, man. There's loads of scumbags Sig gets, absolutely. Depends who you follow on Twitter /X, whatever it is. Absolutely, Julie. Yeah. Never been on Twitter, says Lee. That's fair enough, Lee. Hi, Andrew. I don't mind it as long as they don't bite my sack. The acronym of Munich was sad as well. Manchester United intended coming home. Now bowed about it. It was stated at the time, according to the Out-Timers.
What did they actually say, though? I did see that little thing, but did they just say something about a crash or something?
It was just something. The only words I really caught was the Munich disaster, Munich, something like that.
You know, it's like if that was my son who said that, like, well, if Tommy, well, you know Tommy anyway, Pete. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I've met
Tommy loads of times. Like, if Tommy said that, I would clatter him. But the fact is, the kid's dad said whatever he said first. I didn't actually hear what he said, but you know, like, so you can't blame the kid. It's the dad who's a fucking bellend, isn't it? You know what I mean?
He should know better than to say something like that. Julie says, my mate got called someone a twat. She was banned from Facebook for 30 days. Jesus wept. I'm banned from Facebook. Got into an argument about NUFC and they hacked my account. Jesus wept. Bloody hell. So, yeah. But anyways, it was a great win against Manchester City. We've knocked the team out early doors as well. But again, we've got to talk about Tino Livramento, Lawrence. First start, what a performance he had.
Absolutely. The honest, we're saying, you know, we could redo it, you know, back up for Trippier with all these European games.
Trippier his legs will not take it at some point anymore because he's 33 now.
Yeah. And, you know, we've got Livramento for that. And, you know, to do that on his first 90 minutes since he got that horrible injury where he's playing for Southampton, well, unless he played against Liverpool at the end of last season, But yeah, just brilliant performance. You know, we've got someone there. And for me, I think, well, I've seen obviously Crafts played 45 minutes for the reserves tonight, but I think this potentially
45 minutes.
spells the end for Mankior in January. I mean, I'd love to see Kraft back on the pitch.
Yeah.
At some point. But yeah, we've got someone there for the future. You know, I mean, it might be, you know, he overtakes Trippier in the starting 11 and then Trippier calls it a day with his career.
Absolutely. I didn't read Archer's comment
he goes like the MLS or Saudi.
Yeah, it could be, yeah. But Archer will be joining the show at some point soon. So there you are. And Andrew DB, thank you so much for your membership. Really, really appreciate that. So welcome aboard onto the membership. And yeah, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Massive fan of the channel as well. And it's a great laugh as well. Be great if we could have him on one of the shows one time as well. So, because he's a right laugh as well, Andrew. So, you know, I'm up to in my comments. Covey says I had to look up what teabagging meant, and now I have to delete my browser history again. I always learn something new on these shows. Oh, Jesus wept. I like coffee. People just want coffee into the chat, and there's Andrew's membership. So again, thank you so much, Andrew, for your membership. Really, really appreciate it. Are we going to start a good fund me to buy Archer a shirt? I want what kind of shirt are you thinking of there, Irani? I was banned for a nonce child protector. I called him to be hunged banned for a month. Wow. Trips could go on.
It does annoy us when on Facebook when like they say, "Oh, we've limited, you know, we've temporarily suspended this feature for you for like an hour or something." But yeah, you get people spamming groups like making up fake news about celebrity deaths, and they do not.
Absolutely. My father loved Duncan Edwards, who died in Munich. He was a proper professional before professional footballers. Bobby Charlton even states he was. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you know what? Duncan Edwards would have probably had a World Cup medal if that hadn't happened as well.
Oh, the birthday boy will be on soon. Hi, Kate. Hi, Peter. How's it going from Kate and Jonathan? Hope you're well, Kate and Jonathan. Andrew said, just joined your Top Gadget, Peter. I've been a member before, but I've a few YouTube channels. I try to keep funny comedy and politics separate. So there you are. Where you get that T-shirt, says Ian. So he's on about your Isak T-shirt there, Ian. Oh, you're muted, Ian.
Sorry, I was just getting bollocks off my missus before. Andrew, message me privately on Facebook, and I'll send you this after I've wiped my arse on it. Because he's been fucking horrible. He's my pal, you know, Andrew DB. You know that, They've been fucking horrible to us all day. He keeps calling us like minor celebrity and that because I'm popping on doing my pals. You know, like I just thought I'm not gonna have Pete on there on his Todd earlier on. And, you know, I'm like literally at the point of getting a divorce and I'm getting insulted off Andrew DB. Love you, man.
He is like... I went to Asda the other day. A little pack of hot and spicy knickknacks cost me £1. What the fuck, says Joe Linton. God, I remember those knickknacks.
Oh, Scampi and lemon.
Scampi and lemon?
Granny.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Easy on the lemon.
Oh. Okay, so we'll talk about the game tomorrow. We said it in the preview here that this will be a comfortable win for us.
What?
You've had too much Sam Miguel, haven't you?
Not really. Well,
yeah,
you said some easy win against PSG. Was that it?
No, but it should be an easy win against Burnley tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Burnley. Yeah. I said before, I think 4-0. I'm sorry, I'm just reading Andrew's message there. Yeah, 4-0. I think I wouldn't say it'd be an easy game. It won't be as easy as Sheffield United. I don't think. I think they're a good team, but I just think they've got nobody up the front. They cannot put the ball in the net, you know. And that's where a lot of these teams that come up lack, because they can't spend 40, 50 million on someone who's a real top quality striker. And the kid who was putting the ball in the net for him's injured, isn't he? Whatever his name is.
Oh, by the way, the Mackhams have got a penalty.
Oh, so they're going to get 3-0 up by the looks of it.
Most likely.
Do you know what it is, though? Get like the Mackhams, right? They're that shit. They're that shit.
Aye.
Like, let them, if they ever crawl the way back into the Premier League, it's 6 easy points and send the fuckers straight back down.
They scored that, so it's, they scored that penalty, so it's 3-0. But yeah, I'll tell you one player who's definitely scoring if we get the derby, Bruno, because he's always scored against Brentford, scored against Southampton and Sheffield United.
And what colour do those teams wear? Red and white.
Red and white.
Correct.
Used to be like 40p, says Joe Linton. Yes, I did. Martin says, so PD, explain what teabagging means. Do I have to really give a full explanation of what teabagging is, for fuck's sake? When did this come on, a full-on sex show?
When your Ranny Granny came on, I think.
Oh.
Your Ranny Granny with the tuna fanny.
Just simple, just type it on Google. It'll give you the full description there. Simple as that. Ian Natcher, I never insult you. We are the same tribe, brother. Also, Peter Mason, we are a tribe. Well,
love you, man. I've seen an Andy. He's put another comment on there. I think I actually upset him.
Really, it's really more of a tribe tuna. Fishing or krill. Shove your t-shirt up your ring, lol. Says.
Sorry, I'll tell you where it's from, Andrew. I'll message you.
Any of you saw Burnley Dockets? Very good. I see better than ours. Wow, thanks, Yabba. It looks like Yabba's actually gifted some more membership, so that's really, really appreciated. So thanks so much for that, Yabba. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Yabba. It's okay, people. Thanks for being here. Wherever I go, sexy follows me. Oh.
Do you know what it is? I would love to meet whoever is your Annie Granny one day. Like, it would be class.
Okay. Oh, look who's coming in. Wait till he comes. Fucking look good crack, lads. Says Andrew. He's nearly here. I kind of see him in the background at the moment. He should be at a moment. He must be doing something. So, yeah. But you think, Lawrence, it's an easy 3 points for us tomorrow?
Yeah, you think so?
There
I
is.
went 2-0 for me.
Oh, I think he's frozen. The birthday boy is frozen.
But then again, Burnley didn't do bad against Man United, but then this is probably... But you know what it is? But then against Man United at home, I'd say us away is a harder game these days. Anyway, hi Mason, happy birthday as well.
Hey,
Cheers.
there he is.
Happy birthday, Mason, you miserable shit.
Have we had been on the bevies, Mason?
Nah, not today, because I'm at the match tomorrow.
So you're gonna have it tomorrow, are you?
No, probably not.
Jesus. Well.
Mrs. is driving tomorrow because the buses are on strike.
Oh well, then fair enough. Fucking love good crack, lads, says Andrew. Better touch a note. The birthday boys appeared in, Andrew. When I was doing a security festival, one of the lads teabagged his mate when he was asleep. Oh, Jesus, God almighty. Barely can't score for crap. I want to win at least 3-0. That's possible. I went for 3-0 as well. Ranny Granny, carry me off for your... Oh, Jesus, yeah, man. Happy birthday, Mason. Oh, Ranny Granny's offering a birthday kiss.
Good for you.
Happy birthday, Mason.
Thank God it's not here because she'll kill you.
Happy 30th. Well, Mason's not 30, Andrew. You've got
10 more years to go, Andrew.
No, you are. Happy birthday, Mason, lads, says Lee. Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Mason. I've got good crack. We know you do, along with the, you know who else as well. But Mason, since you missed the preview, but can you see us an easy win against Burnley tomorrow?
Hope so. I mean, they've had the best of starts this season. I feel like we can go back at home again and obviously win the league and get 3 points again against a young, hungry Premier League Premier League side under a decent up and coming manager.
Yeah, absolutely. How old are you today, Mason?
20.
There you are. She will take her teeth out for you, Mason. That'll not be a Ranny, that'll be Granny Fanny. That's it. Remember that teacher said to take her teeth out for Archer? I've still got that clip, actually. 1 second. Let's get that clip and I will all start again.
Oh.
Right, I'm going to bring this next comment out. I'm not even going to read the name, but it's towards you, Archer.
I've seen it already. Granny. What the hell? Who the hell's Granny Funny? Who the hell's Granny Funny?
Archer looks sick easily.
Archer.
Oh, I love what the power says. I'll even take me teeth out.
But who the hell's Granny Funny?
They say that romance is dead.
Hey, that will never get all that. That'll never get all that.
It's more than I'll get tonight.
I'm in distant and out because Mason is younger. That's all. Me 3 kids of them. Happy birthdays to go clubbing and get the match with Nikip as a young'un, says Ronald. Wow.
I went for a walk on the quayside with the missus and the bus was at the hotel on in front of us. I thought I was gonna have a look, see what's coming up at Alan in the hotel. I thought, you bastard.
Oh, who was this like?
Burnley.
Oh, the Burnley where they're staying like?
And I was on the quayside. I'd walked on the steps from where the castle is, and the bus has just come up.
All right, fair enough. Oh my God!
We'll be in or something like that, won't we?
Burnley and Newcastle 10. Oh, Colin saying, go on, Mason, grab your fanny for your birthday, says Colin. I'm 25 on Monday. I'm still more stones than years, Mason, says Andrew. Oh, well, to be fair, me Tiva's still in the pickle jar. Chippers uses the pickle when he's alone. Hi, guys. I've got concerns about Champions League referees punishing us for aggressive approach. Your referees don't like our style of play, says Gary. But we didn't really do that against AC Milan, though. That was the thing. I mean, there was a couple of AC Milan. I know one AC Milan player did that, and he was booked automatically for it. So
first half, the ref was after us. Second half, it changed, didn't it? It seemed.
Yeah, absolutely. Jolene says, "Where's your missus from?" I think that's towards you, Mason.
My missus is from Aladdin, which is near Team Valley.
Oh yes, I know one of my friends.
Just down the road from me. What's her name, Mason? I'll probably know her.
Gemma Thompson.
Oh. Nah, never heard of her.
My mother's basically, she's related to her mom's cousin is a well-known person around this area.
Oh, interesting. Fair enough.
That's
nice.
That's who I'm getting. That's a little bit of information I'm getting about her.
If Ranny says I'm from Iran, good God almighty. Nice little kitchen, Ian, says Andrew.
Cheers, mate. Did it myself.
A lot of the times referees have been ignoring shirt pulls in the last few games. They have, haven't they? They really, really have. I mean, the fact is, I'm going to go back to that Sheffield United game. The way Dan Burn was getting grabbed and had his shirt pulled, if he doesn't put that ball in, that's a penalty for us, I believe.
Yeah. Who else's shirt was ripped? Someone else's shirt was ripped as well, wasn't it?
They said Gordon's was, but that was...
Yeah, Gordon's was ripped. It was purely ripped from a shoulder. It's, and these shirts don't rip as well. They don't, they were all over us. And to be honest, let's be honest, the last few games we've had better refereeing decisions and we've had a few go our way. So it's not the right time for us to be whinging about referees. We've probably had better referees in the last 2 or 3 games than we've had the whole of the last 2 seasons since the takeover. We've had some absolute horrors. So I'm not even going to whinge about them, So I'm going to say tonight and go just for fear of the Dragon.
All right, no problem, Ian.
See you, Ian.
Love yous. I wanted
Take
to
care,
stay
Ian.
on till Mason might come on, but don't you worry, Mason. When I see you tomorrow, I'm gonna fucking come and give you a big, I'm gonna come and give you a big fucking hug for your 20th birthday, and you can buy me a pint. But anyway, love yous, lads. Take it easy.
Take care, Ian.
Cheers.
See you.
See you, repeat. See you, Mason.
Take care. So that was it. Yeah, ripped it around his neck. I wasn't paying attention to that actually. It was a good Ari lads. Happy birthday, Mason. Since his predator, Rani Granny. Did you
Thank
meet
you very
him?
much.
I didn't read that one. Oh, did you go to North Korea on holiday? Jesus, with on the lights. A male craft play for the under-21s today. Yes, he did. I think because he's just come back from an ACL, which he's been out for over a year with as well. So, yeah. I was the first one. I'm from Uranus and came from a running. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I was the first one to see his missile under 23s, mate. Fair enough. Fair enough. I wonder how Kraft did. He was doing so well before the injury. I'm not sure. I haven't had a chance to see how he's been doing the night, Julie. But hopefully he's done well, and hopefully it just gives him that fitness and gives him the minutes as well that he's going to need as well before he comes back into first team football as well. So yeah. And he says I'm wrong, says Gary. Can players play over 21 for the under 21s? They have, a lot of them have as well if they've been out with a serious injury.
Yeah, there might be just like a limit on those players, like say them, they're doing it obviously for fitness. Like CM De Jong did that a lot. Gutierrez did that after he beat cancer.
Uh-huh.
So the players who they're missing the mullet are Chulinov, Ekdal, Foster, Manuel Benson, who I think is their best player in midfield, Michael Obafemi, and Nathan Redmond.
So Redmond's missing, is he?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I mean, who's their top goal scorer again?
I think it's Foster, I think.
That's it. What's his first? I keep forgetting his first name.
Lyle.
That's it. Yeah, he's missing because he's. I think he saves the final game of his 3-match ban that he got against Nottingham Forest. So he's still completing that ban. So yeah, asking as Jimmy Savile is to play up front of the okay. I'll be on soon. Oh, Lewis is going to come on soon. I'm surprised Lewis hasn't been on the show a lot sooner. So yeah. But I think there's a comment about to come in, and it says from you know who. Are you ready? Are you ready for Archer? Yes, I am. Where are you, Archer? Get yourself on.
Probably at the gym.
No, he's coming on.
I've probably on the treadmill from the gym.
I don't know where Archer's been. Hopefully Archer will just be on in a moment by the looks of it. And we've got just over 50 minutes until we get to you know what.
By the way, lads, don't know if you can see, but Iker Casillas was actually in Newcastle today.
Iker Casillas, wow, really? What for?
Not sure. I think he just put visit Newcastle on his Instagram and Facebook.
Well, even Coffee's just said it.
The fucking Spanish bastard. I was in Newcastle today.
Oh, how
and the thing is, I was in a restaurant with a person who had a Man U top on.
Oh.
Ian says, "Can't message you on Facebook Messenger," says Ian. Yeah. Andrew, if you're watching this, and I think you might have to look for another way so you can message you and all that. Archer back from Granny's. Oh, she went off, Archer, I thought. That's what I thought as well. So, yeah. 45 minutes until we get to you know what. We've got a lot tonight as well, and we've got some pretty horrible ones tonight as well. So, yeah. But yeah. Ika, look. Oh, gee, where's your head every time? Yeah, but before show. Ari, Gary, mate. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I've got an appointment with the neurosurgeon on the 3rd, so I'm bricking it a little bit. Hope everything goes well, Predator. Well, then UFC plays at Isaac Stock. What's your under 23 plays today? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Funny how Granny has gone and so is Ian. Well, Ian's gone off. Because I think his missus is just getting a little bit sick of him being on here too long.
That picture is true, by the way, but Isaac and his dog on the 23s game.
What kind of dog has he got? Is it a Doberman he's got? Is it a Doberman he's got?
Looks like a Rottweiler.
Is it a Rottweiler, is it? I know it's a black and tan colour dog,
yes.
so Mace and Granny will be waiting for you tomorrow at Peter's Corner. I think it's a Doberman. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got a Doberman as well. I'll pray for you. Stay positive, mate, says Gary. Yep. Hopefully all goes, as I mentioned, hopefully all goes well, Predator. Thank you. Yabba dabba do. I think she's
Colin, I'm with the missus tomorrow, so she probably won't let Granny Fanny. But won't be waiting. Won't be allowed the hours. But I hope you will again. Oh, for fuck's sake, Wolf man.
Thanks, Gary. Mate. Peter Gallant was looking for you. Really? Was he really? What for? I wonder. It's somewhere over the rainbow. My head is says Yabba. Yeah, it sounds like it. It really, really does. I thought Archer was going to come on, but he hasn't come in yet. Rottweilers are bigger and muscular. I think the Arway Dobermans are a lot more skinnier. So I'm pretty sure it's a Doberman Isaac Scott. So, yeah. We've got 26 watching. So, if you are enjoying the show, remember to hit the thumbs up. And again, if any of those who are watching as well, on you the channel, subscribe and please do. Oh, 2 guests. One is Archer. And we've got Billy as well.
Evening all. How we doing?
Billy.
And here's Archer as well. How you doing,
Hey,
chaps?
Archer.
Alright.
Good evening.
So yeah. But again, I'll come to you first, Billy, since you've come on. We've got to talk the Sheffield United game. I mean, whoever thought, when was the last time we scored? I think that's a record we've had. 8 goals away from home and 8 different goal scorers as well.
And do you know what? I think we could have scored another 5 or 6 on top of that. It was ridiculous the amount of chances we missed too. Absolutely. And their goalkeeper was their best player they had. It was an amazing performance, wasn't it? They were so poor. We were so good and mixed together. We came with 8-0 and it could have been 14-15.
Hi, Lewis.
Hi,
Lewis.
Lewis. Happiness, Mason.
Cheers.
If nobody knows that means, it means happy birthday in Welsh.
Yeah, you were saying it yesterday.
Aye.
Yaki do.
Yeah. Well done, Billy.
Well, I'm up to Ian's balls deep in Granny Franny's. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Oh, turkey purse. Christ almighty.
I read Billy made Moonlight Narcissus Predator.
I am, yeah.
Apparently, the female version of teabagging is called Flappuccino. Ian, Isaac has 2 Dobermans. I've seen footage of him walking them. Fair enough. Yeah, I've had a feeling, as I mentioned, I had a feeling he's got a Doberman as well. So, yeah. But Billy, can you see Isaac and Wilson and Botman being involved, even though they might make late checks on them? But I think they probably are going to be okay.
I think Botman and Wilson will both start. I think Isaac will be on the bench. I think they'll rest Isaac for Wednesday night. And I think Botman and Wilson will both start. I think Botman will be fine anyway. He's had a bit of time off anyway this week already. So, yeah, I think he'll be okay.
What's that under your name, Billy? What's it say? Like a black cat with a slit throat.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus. Right, well, may as well get into Archer then. So, Archer, start with you against Sheffield United, 8-0.
I didn't expect it, but
Well, at least we beat Sheffield United, like, because Sheffield United are shite. That's all I can say. But it goes from different scorers, like. But yeah, glad we got the 3 points, and we'll move on to Burnley tomorrow.
Yep. Absolutely. And of course, knocking City out the cup.
Oh yeah, Man City. Oh, you know what? We are not.
Oh,
you know what?
We
who we play, we are not afraid against who we're up against. We just dominate them. Like we've just beat Man City in the cup, and now we've got flipping Man United. Like that's mad.
Couldn't make it up, could you, lad? Couldn't make it up, lad.
Aye.
The fact is, we can beat those as well.
Aye. Even at Old Trafford.
I'll bet you Manchester United's ball from the other night is still fucking warm now. Cheating. Cheating bastard.
Aye.
Oh, I didn't watch that game, but did they get away with a lot of decisions that
they've
shouldn't
been,
have been?
They've been drawn at home 12 times on the trot, Pete, in domestic cup competitions. 12 times on the trot.
Aye.
4,076 to 1 or something. These odds on it.
I think the last one I can recall was Leicester away, but that was like during lockdown in the FA Cup.
Pathetic.
I'm gonna go back to that draw. Did anyone see the way that Don Goodman is going through the thingy to try and find the number ball way in, just so we can?
He's a Sunderland fan. Of course, he'd do that.
Well, he is a ex-Sunderland fan, so yeah.
But also the Newcastle game. You see what time kickoff is as well.
8:15 at night.
8:15.
Oh, ridiculous!
And it's like
Sky.
Of course it is.
Well, I think it's something to do with the fact they're showing West Ham against Arsenal at 7:30, and obviously Arsenal and Man United both play on the Sunday. Well, actually, West Ham play on the Sunday because of the Europa League, but dear me, Sky. I mean, they could have picked Chelsea against Blackburn instead. Like, what's to say Blackburn can't somehow go there and win?
Yeah,
I know.
Maybe comments. Wolfman's is going to go for an E. Wilson hat-trick. Granny skipper tips, says Colin. Looks like Lewis Lakabi and Granny be with him and pegged him too. Julie laughing. We are the record-breaking club, says Lee. So far we are. We are Eddie Howe's record-breaking mags. Bring on Man U. Bring on Man U. Let's make Rat-Face Fernandez cry. Absolutely. And make who calls himself a Man United fan. Well, we kind of know he's already a Forest fan who just sits in front of green screen.
No.
Who sits in front of green screens every time. You know who I'm on about as well. So, yeah.
The bloody prats.
Technically, you're sitting in the green screen anyway, aren't you?
Well, yeah, but this so-called Man United fan does every show every time Man United plays. Who doesn't go to the games. You know who I'm on about.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're just evil, says Julie. Yeah. When do we play Man U in the Carabao Cup? It's the 1st of November. So it's a Wednesday night as well.
Well, actually, the tie is actually 3 days after the Manchester derby, as I mentioned on the comments last night.
Where's the Manchester derby being played at?
It's at Old Trafford, the first one.
Come on, Manchester City is all I'm going to say.
Come on,
I don't condone this. Come on, Man United. Come on, Man City. Break some legs for us.
We don't need that, Lewis. We don't need the break legs.
Yeah, absolutely. November 1st, you're talking about PC Brent, says Julie. Do you see the British man who lost 2 legs in the shark attack? I bet he's kicking himself now. Oh, I've not heard about that.
Oh, come on. He's kicking himself. He can't kick himself. He's got no legs left.
Yeah, but the truth about that man is he started boxing after that and he's had 15 fights without defeat.
Wow, that's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Defeat.
Impressive that, like. So, yeah.
Without the feet.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
So, yeah, but I don't know if you heard about this, Billy. There was apparently some Manchester City fans wishing, like, cancer upon some of the players that played. Phillips was one of them. Gomez was another one. The same Grealish, hope he never played for Manchester City again. I mean, that's just horrible.
It is, yeah. It's shocking. You know,
like I'm not happy yet, but say
there you are, nice one.
You've got a cross door shirt, Christ.
No, but it's the pros shirt.
The thing is with Man City is they've got a fantastic fan base and a traditional one at that.
I agree.
They used to get 30,000 in League One when they were down there under Joe Royal. But since they've had the takeover, it was meant for us, apparently. If it wasn't for Mike Ashley not turning up in the nightclub in Dubai, Jake Mansour would have been our own. Amanda Staveley set that up for us. Anyways, that's besides the point. They then bought Man City, and since then they've attracted a new breed of fan who have just signed up for victories, really, and trophies. We're getting a few of that coming our way as well. You know, fans that are just, if they lose a game, it's not what they signed up for. They kick the toys out of the club. It's disgusting behaviour, it really is.
Yes, and even Martin was saying it on his own show yesterday as well. I mean, it was, absolutely spot on with what he said.
I still love the Man City fans the other day. We're chanting, "Is this the Etihad?"
Well, the way because we went quiet for a little bit, but as soon as we scored, we just kept going after that, and that was what we do.
Yeah, I was. Go on, Lawrence.
I was so near them. Like, I'm usually the away fans anyway, but that was the closest I think I've ever been, like, opposition fans. Like, I just was not expecting them to be that close. I mean, I've seen, by the way, some of the shirts from, like, the 90s and the pre-takeover times.
Yeah, absolutely.
And really, also, as I was saying, just trying to say before, by myself, I was trying to myself, like, champions of Europe, you're having a laugh.
Well, I did say it, but they won the Champions League, so now they call him Bob when he goes swimming. Yep. Keep going, Billy. The penny will drop eventually. Very funny, mate. Every fan base has gotten some rotten apples that end up getting highlighted because of the City comments he made. Absolutely. Hope Man City kick the fuck out of Man United. I wouldn't wish cancer on any football team. Absolutely not. The fact is, because Phillips has not played a lot as well, it's not worked from out at Manchester City. But the fact is, you do not say that to anyone. Like, I was condoling the lad who was with his son who was going on about the air disasters that he had.
I know. I hope the club find that person, and if the season holders take the season take their season tickets off them.
If they
I just want to say something with my family. I've got family down in Manchester.
Yeah,
I feel embarrassed by that fan because with my obviously on half Welsh, but I didn't say about me family in Manchester because obviously they're half and half. But I felt embarrassed and shocked what that bloke came out and said on Eddie's video. But I've always liked Eddie, but I just felt embarrassed when that bloke came out and said.
Apparently, he said he's thinged it to try and get rid of that out of his video. But the fact is, things like this need to be. It gives us a fan bad face as well.
Could Eddie not take that to the police and take it to the club?
Well, if anyone could take it, actually, I think someone might have been. I think he might have been arrested for it. From what it's just come back to us, so I think the fan has been arrested, and so we should. It doesn't matter if we don't like Manchester United, but we do not come out and say things like that. That gives us a bad fan base, and we should never wish it on. Eddie said to players, "Pike up," or Jesus, man, yeah, loads of sick people out there. The players, Eddie should have edited it. I think he has done something to it, but we can't. This needs things like this need to stop.
The big problem with all of this is he should have just got rid of the video altogether. Because what happened is people were getting mistakenly identified as the person that did it. Now, if some mad fan had attacked this poor bloke that had nothing to do with it, but was identified as the man who did it, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
It certainly is, Billy.
He shouldn't delete the video. He shouldn't have put it out there. In my opinion,
they want ban from the club, says Lee. Yeah, absolutely, they should have. So that it's time for you know what?
Yeah, I was in time for it.
Hey, Billy's come on for this one. We've got 30 picks tonight, just to let you know.
Christ. Because I was going on last week.
what was said, like what channel was this on? It was on Tyneside Life, and it was some lad came up behind, and it was something to do with the Air Munich disaster. And again, we do not condemn that, and we do not condemn those sort of comments at all. I personally felt those fans should not have been given airtime on YouTube. It could have been left up because of the video. The wrong people were targeted, like Wilf and his dad. Yeah, absolutely, totally. Yeah. What? So
the worst part of it was fans on the way into the ground. We hadn't even drew Manchester United at that point. So
no,
it's a bloke and his son or whoever he was having a go at Man United. We weren't even playing pissy Man United.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. But anyway, it's time for you know what now. So as I mentioned, we got 30 picks for tonight, and we're going to start off with this one. So here we are. First one. Let's get it on screen now. Here it is. Oh, I think Mason's just trying to come back in. I think he went out before.
All right.
There's your first pick for tonight.
That's all right. That looks all right.
It's a double cheeseburger at Staley Bridge Celtic for a $5.
Maybe not for a $5.
It looks all right. The cheese looks a bit stringy, though, doesn't it?
It looks like American cheese you get.
Yeah, spray.
Oh, yeah.
You know the spray one, you know the square cheese what you get what's like it's like plastic cheese.
It's a bit thick for that. Of course, there's loads of it, isn't there?
I know.
Not bad though.
Yeah, do you know what I would say yes to that one?
Yeah, why not? If you like, need it, why not?
I would say yeah, go on then. It's only a $5, so anyway.
Yeah.
Right, next one.
That's a big
Oh my word.
You put your horse cock sausage in a burger bun. No.
John Virgo's hot dog.
Oh, Jesus, you and those John Virgo. For fuck's sake, man. Right then.
Is it stuff from Germany?
It only costs $3.40. It's an FC Cologne.
Oh, yeah.
It's only $3.40 for that.
Is that in Germany?
It is, yeah.
Oh my God! Well, that's definitely the German snip.
Oh.
Fuck's sake.
Yes or no?
Yeah, why not?
Not for me.
Yeah, okay.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No for the German sloppy Joe.
Oh God. Next one.
Is this like a sausage roll?
No, it's a Yorkshire pudding wrap. At Derby County, it's a Yorkshire pudding wrap. It's got sausage in it, I believe. It's at Derby for a $5.
So it's like a toad in the hole, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
I've had more sausage wraps. I've had a few Yorkshire puddings in my time. Never with gravy, though. Oh, they yes to me.
Yeah. Doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
Maybe. Depends what mood I'm in.
If you fancy toad in the hole, you go for that, would you, Lewis?
Yeah, I do like me toad in the hole, but I don't like but I don't like Yorkshire puddings.
Oh, how can you not like
Yorkshire? Fucking hell.
I have no idea. Even my surname's York as well. I get the piss taken out of my surname anyway.
Yeah, I would say yes to that one. Right, next one.
Is it a Wigan back?
We call this a Wigan kebab with mushy peas at Wigan Athletic for £6. Tell you what, the peas look a bit to me though.
The bun looks a bit anemic, doesn't it? Christ, I haven't even seen the bun.
I'm not sure.
No, we don't have that.
No.
How much carbs? How much? You'd be absolutely bloated after that.
Pie in a bun. Oh Jesus Christ!
Enjoy that pint, Lawrence.
Yeah.
Depends what pie that is, though, because you take a bite.
This is my drink of choice tonight.
Fanta lemon, fair enough. Oh no, not for me for that one.
Not for me.
Next one.
Right, that's steak.
It's sort of like I say, but it's a smoked brisket peppercorn burger. It's a black bit, but it's $13.50 for that though. 13
pound.
$13.50.
No, thank you.
That's too dear in it, Christ, for
Jesus.
That's too much.
I bet I don't sell many of them in Blackburn. £13? You're joking, aren't you?
I can
buy a week shopping with that.
To be fair, if you want to know, I could ask me mate. Like, ask me mate's friend.
Oh, because one of your friends is a Blackburn fan, isn't he?
He plays for them. He plays for them.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
But that's too much. That £13.50.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can go to Wetherspoons and get a mixed grill cheaper than that and get a drink included.
You can buy a house in Blackburn for £13.50.
Yeah, you probably could. Like, next one.
What in the start?
It's a
That's
pizza.
At Marseille.
Pizza with an olive at Marseille for £3.45.
With an olive. Are they having the piss? Just one olive.
No, thank you.
Olives are disgusting for a starters.
Yeah.
No, thank
Looks like someone's just took a shite on the top of it.
Someone's rabbits run over the top of it.
Not for me, thank you.
How much was it again?
It's £3.45.
£3.45. Yeah. It's better than other stuff I've seen, James, I tell you.
No, thank you. Nope, not for me. This is a weird one. This one.
What the hell?
What the hell?
It's America.
Yeah, they call this a purple Philly cheesesteak at Orlando SC for $12.20 for that.
What if you have that? What? Sorry, if people are watching the food, like what would you be a shit after eating that?
Where's this? Where's this purple from? Like
it'd be food dye.
It could be.
You imagine
purple shite.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Aye.
That was one of Prince's worst records. That one, purple shite.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Nope.
Oh, no, not for me. So, in the words of Tony, they can keep that.
Aye.
Next one.
A pizza wrap.
It's a cheese and chorizo turnover at Vittoria SC for $4.20.
I'd try that, but I'm not sure I'm paying $4.20.
Exactly. If let's say it was £3 or $2.50, I would buy it.
I would say yeah. Do you know what? I would say yes.
I don't like chorizo.
I like
chorizo. Same.
I like chorizo as well. So
I like pepperoni. I like pepperoni, but not chorizo. Strange,
hang on. Chorizo and pepperoni are very similar.
I know. It's weird, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? So I would say yes to that one. Right then. This next one is like.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh, here we go.
Dreading this one. What?
Oh. What the hell?
Right, this is in a team saved over in Thailand. They save a tub of insects of all things.
There's no flies
I've seen these before.
BG Patham United, though it only costs 45 pence for that.
What's that on the bottom?
Still not like you.
They're maggots.
It's either maggots or mealworms.
Kind of brings back memories of Five and Sam for some reason. Like
Simon Sam.
1 second.
Aye.
That's a ball of insects.
I think there's one of the characters like fishing for maggots.
Would it be Norman Price by any chance, Lawrence?
I wonder if you could do this impression, Billy, off Five and Sam. That's Bella.
Bella? She's on the tweenies.
No.
Oh, yes, I think she was.
Not that I watch kids' TV or anything.
Bella, who does the coffee? The coffee.
No, I can't do her. I can only do Norman.
Every week I set fire to something, Sam, and it's always an accident.
Who was Norman's mom called again in that program?
Oh, the glasses.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Like,
as
I was saying,
like, to say something like, "Oh, Mommy's little darling."
Like, hold on. Like, this is true. Like, as I said before I left, Five and Sam in Welsh is Sam Tam.
Oh. Well, I can tell you that picture is a definite no for me.
No, yes. It's
How
like
much
same
do you
here.
have to have to pay for it, or just catch it yourself?
45 pence it cost.
Fuck that.
Yuck. Yuck. Absolutely not. Okay. Oh, no, not that one. This one next.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's got a lot of cheese in.
Triple cheeseburger at Southport, but it's a tenner for that, but it's a triple cheeseburger.
Yeah, I would pay that.
I'm not sure.
I'll pay 10 quid for a triple cheeseburger.
Nah.
You were moaning about a fiver for a double one, and now you're getting one more burger for another fiver.
Exactly.
Who cares?
I wouldn't eat that. I would eat it, but I wouldn't pay for it.
Fair enough, fair enough. And there's a bit pricey. Do you know
Like,
what I'm Chippers would say yes to that, though.
I'm sure you get better value by paying maybe like double or single cheeseburger with it, and then getting chips with it, but that's just me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's it. Fair enough. Okay, next one.
Popcorn.
No, it's a poutine at CF Montreal.
For how much?
$5.80.
No, thank you, then.
Poutine is
basically, if people don't know what it is, it's basically cheese curds.
Cheese and gravy, yeah. Person will not know more about that is Ryan.
Actually, cheese and gravy. No, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like when them blokes go in the sewers and move them fatbergs.
Fucking hell.
I mean, hopefully this doesn't offend any Americans watching the show. There are any, but I mean, this
that's not American.
It's not American.
It's not American. That's Canadian.
Oh,
well,
sorry, yeah.
It looks like
I'm
Dennis
just thinking that
Taylor's
part of the
dropped
world
his
because
sweet corn.
It looks like
I'm just thinking
what?
It looks like Dennis Taylor's just dropped his sweet corn.
Oh, Jesus! Drop the sweet corn.
apparently that part of the world says acts like beans on toast is like strange. Yet they've got like gravy with like cheese and biscuits.
They do, yeah.
Why?
Hang on, like gravy with biscuits.
Aye.
It's basically our version of scones.
How many times you got gravy with your scones, Lewis?
What?
How many times you got gravy with your scones?
Never.
There you go. That's loads of fun.
Fuck's sake! Oh, fuck, it killed me there. Dennis Taylor.
It looks like the bin they've got outside the fucking hemorrhoid removal clinic. That's what that looks like.
Who says yes?
Peter's gone again.
That's a no for me.
Yep, that's a no for me as well.
Definitely no.
Okay, the next one.
Dirty bastard.
Next one.
Cheesy chips.
Well, it's actually chicken. It's actually a chicken palmo load of chips. At Hartlepool United for $5.50.
Yes.
You know what?
Yes.
Yep. I still need to try a par more.
Wait, hang on. If you can, try one from your takeaway first.
All right, then.
Do it. And then go to Borough and get one from Borough.
Yeah. I think I know somewhere in Newcastle. I've not been there, but they do Palmos.
Doesn't look that
I love
big.
Palmos.
It's near Central Station.
I mean,
at the Granger Market.
Is it the? Hang on. Is it the blue place? Isn't it the blue chip shop?
Yes.
Yes. I know what you're on about.
I mean, that doesn't look big for $5.50 for something that doesn't look that big.
Palmos are quite expensive anyway. That's why.
Not that price for that for something.
I would pay for it.
Look like oven chips to me. They did.
They do. Next one.
A cheese steak or something.
It's like a cheese toasty, but they call this a brisket grilled cheese at Atlanta United for $9.50.
Nope.
Yeah, that's reasonable for America, isn't it?
Oh yes, good point.
I think the toasty looks a bit looks a bit cremated to me, so no thank you.
I would have it. Why not? I would love to go to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Not for that price. No thank you. Right, next one.
Chili dog.
A hot dog at Harrogate Town for £7.
Oh yeah, have you heard about what's the team who's compared their own stadium now?
Is it Scunthorpe?
Oh, Scunthorpe.
I had to compare their own stadium.
What's happening, like?
The owner is not giving any funding, and from there they can't use the stadium.
That's horrible. That like.
And apparently the fans are calling the owner a word that you can find in the middle of Scunthorpe.
I can imagine.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Not for me.
Yeah.
Yes, but not for £7.
Yeah.
Not for me, thank you.
Look at
Harrogate
this.
is
Looks like it's got the snip.
But, I've been to Harrogate's ground, and yeah, it is pretty expensive. The food there.
I dread who think Archer says who's had the snip this time.
Leslie Crowther.
Who, Billy?
Leslie Crowther.
I was going to say Ronnie O'Sullivan.
John McCruick.
No, that's enough for me. Next one. Sausage and bacon bap and the silver bit of crackling on the side at Exeter City for £6.
Exeter, that's St. Jesus Park for you.
There you are.
Aye. Borough going there soon for the next round of the cup.
I know.
Yes or no? Do you know what I would say? Yeah, I would say yes.
Well, yeah. But is it?
Yeah.
If, for example, if we win
That's what you call a Helen Mirren's bops.
Like, for example, like if Borough get beat against Exeter and we beat Man U, I would love Exeter to come up to St. James's Park.
Aye.
Yeah.
That would be just like
1,000 goals.
Absolutely, yeah. Yes, I would say yes to that one. Next one. You can tell whether.
Yeah, and Brighton and Hove Albion, and this was for a Europa League match.
Loaded chicken pita with tzatziki slaw and chili sauce at Brighton, but it costs £9 for that though.
Small, isn't it?
No, thank you.
No, maybe it was only £9 because obviously being a European night.
I wouldn't pay £9 for that. No,
same.
No, thank you. Right, next one.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Buffalo macaroni cheese at Nashville SC, but it costs $11.50 for that though.
Bloody hell!
It's a lot of money for a little portion like that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Parmesan they've got on the top?
Yeah, Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
It's but again,
because obviously it's that Parmesan cheese. We know the grater on top of it, where it doesn't really melt.
Yeah,
it's that Parmesan or Parmesan, if you want to be fancy.
No,
I would not. I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying that price for it.
Next one. It's a chicken chips and schnitzel nuggets and a pint at Bayern Munich, but it's £12 for all of that in total.
Nope.
I don't know.
No, thank you.
You know, in European games, like European stadiums, you can drink alcohol in the stands. What's going to happen for Champions League matches? Are we allowed to drink alcohol in the stands?
I don't think St. James's Park is still allowed to do that.
Who knows?
Bayern Munich, it's over in Bayern Munich, and I think they were playing Manchester United at the time when that pick was taken.
No, you have to be pissed to watch Man United. So,
hey, there you are. No, not for that price. No,
not for that. Yeah.
Next one.
Bloody hell! That's a big portion of chips.
Garlic fries, standard fries, and a pint at Seattle Sounders. Right. Jesus, the price for this is, oh my God.
How much?
I know what you'll be saying, Billy, when I say the price.
I know what
for this.
you're going to say now.
Right, they're charging £24.50 for this.
Well, they can shove that right up the arse.
24 quid for a portion of fries.
I was expecting you to say fuck off.
The thing is, I would have it if it wasn't so expensive.
Why would you have garlic chips and then what do you want on the side of that? I'd say I'll have some chips with that. Fucking lunatics.
Yeah, it's at Seattle Sounders. $24.50. Fuck me.
Yes.
No, thank you.
No. Oh, Mason's
Right.
in. To be fair, if Mason's keep going in and out, I know why. Because earlier on today, my internet was being so dodgy.
He's back now.
He's there now. Next one.
Oh my Jesus!
Cheeseburger at Walsall for $5.30.
Fuck off, $5.30.
No, thank you.
Fucking hell.
I'll pay $30 for it.
It just looks depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it looks like it's been the last burger on the shelf since Pick Me.
It's just a bun with a cheesy flap and a burger.
They don't even fucking multi the cheese and nothing, have they? That's so lazy.
Oh, yeah, very lazy indeed. So, absolutely, yeah. Next one.
Oh my
What's where you
God.
put your thumb,
What the
mate?
hell is
Where you
that?
put your thumb? Fucking no.
Right,
What?
that's a herring sandwich at Hamburger SV for $4.30, and that is a straight no for me.
Yes,
Because-
it's straight up for me.
Same here.
And the reason that's a straight no because there's raw onion in there.
Well, never mind that. It's got a fucking bit of fish in it. Who wants a fish?
Yeah, I know. It looks like fish, doesn't it?
Fuck that.
Well, it is. Well,
Who
herring.
got a
Yeah,
hamburger? Who got a hamburger and have fish?
well, no, it's a herring sandwich. It's served at a team called Hamburger SV.
It's in Hamburg, though. It's in Hamburg, though.
Yeah, Hamburg in Germany.
Where
No,
the
thank
hamburger
you.
was invented, yeah.
Raw
Now
onion.
that is what you call a Julia Roberts fishy herring. Julia Roberts fishy herring.
Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts. Where'd you get Julia Roberts?
Look more like Alf Roberts is fucking heaven.
Julia Roberts, my God.
That's just it's even got the skin in it still. Dirty bastard. Dirty
I know. I'm surprised he won't
Julia
I'm surprised they won't just slap the fish you to make sure it's dead.
No, I'm not sure it is. To be fair.
Julia Roberts, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
I bet it smells really nice, though.
Oh my God!
No, that's a definite no.
Absolutely none. No chance. I wouldn't eat that if I was on hunger strike.
Oh, Peter, it could have been worse. Anne Robinson, the weakest link. Goodbye.
That's another show I remember I used to watch back in the day.
That.
It's in lately, though. It's back on again now, isn't it?
Rubber ran the nation.
Yeah.
Like, goodbye. You're the weakest link.
You have the weakest wink.
But it's like, you know, Robin. Have you ever seen on Amazon? Like, Kentucky's Castle again, back on again.
Sorry, guys.
Have a drink, Peter. Have a drink.
No, don't have a drink. Fuck's sake, it'll be all over the place.
Peter, have a drink.
Right. The next one.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
That's too much bloody gravy.
Steak pie, mashed peas, gravy at Harrogate Town. Oh, it's 11 quid for that, though.
Fuck off. Everyone made money in Harrogate, or what?
No.
No.
It's very posh there, isn't it, Harrogate, by all accounts?
And it's supposed to be.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Definitely not. Next one.
Nope.
Bloody hell.
Meat in a bun at Victoria Sizgolf in Czech Republic. It's only $2.30 for that.
What kind of meat is it? That's horse, ain't it?
It looks like a steak, I think.
Yeah, it's $2.30. That ain't a steak, mate. That's a fucking horse.
Horse?
That's horse meat.
Mm.
No.
It could be donkey as well.
It could be donkey, it could be fucking anything. It ain't fucking cow, that's for certain.
If it's horse meat, then no, thank you.
No, thank you.
Knee, wait. Knee.
At least the bun looks nice, though.
Yeah, the bun does look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, because
So
if
that
that is definitely horse meat, then no, definitely
Well, it's not.
no.
That ain't come from a cow. Absolutely not. That's some kind of domestic pet or a fucking horse or
It could be dog as well. Who bloody knows?
Yeah, exactly. Could be anything now, but it certainly ain't cow.
Fair enough. No, thank you. Next one.
Oh.
Where's that?
Right.
Sperm Bank FC?
Pulled pork. It's supposed to be pulled pork sausage salad and melted cheese in a baguette at Sao Paulo over in Brazil.
Can't see much salad there.
I need to get that for $4.90. That's an old. That just looks like someone's just
Same here.
Yeah. I tell you something what's really nice as well. The pizza place at Haymarket.
Oh yeah.
Have you used to be the new? You know the.
I went there recently, actually.
I went yesterday. I've been today for my lunch. Like Monday to Friday at the minute. I hope it might be on next week. It's like a slice of pizza, chips, and a dip. £3.50.
Can't argue with that.
And normally the pepperoni slice is normally £4.
Oh well, then there you go. You got a bit of a. That looks like someone should just
threw up on it.
Threw up in the bun. Oh, no, thank you.
No, yeah, no for me.
Ugh. Who else would see?
If you're saying yes to that, then you're either blind or fucking no sense of smell or taste. It's disgusting.
That looks disgusting. That. What was that?
No.
Definitely not. Ugh, no, absolutely no way. Then the Weds are Tony. They can keep that. Next one.
Oh.
Cheesy pizza, garlic bread at bowling, but it's £9.
No, thank you. Nope. Well, not for £9 anyway.
I mean, it looks all right.
Yeah, why not? If you're sharing it between, let's say, 3 people or 2 people, that's worth it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you work it out, if you're sharing it with a couple of people.
Yeah, it looks nice, I've got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Stone baked. It looks like one of those stone baked kind of things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next one.
Cheesy hot dog.
Full of a hot dog at Cheltenham Town for £6.
And it's crispy onions, but it's not raw onions.
Oh, but that cheese looks a bit. Oh.
Why are people putting cheese on everything these days? A hot dog used to be hot dog and onions. That was it. Red sauce, mustard, off you go.
But you get something. Do something called a cheesy dog, but
I've done a few of them.
Oh, gee.
No, not for me. That one. Would you say yes or no to that, Archer?
No, I say no, me.
I would eat it.
Oh, Lewis would give it a try. Okay, then.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm the same.
Right, next one. This looks a little bit lazy to me. This one.
What Is this? Hang on. Is this? This should be like. Hang on. Let me think of the name. Loaded fries.
They don't call it loaded fries. They call it bacon, cheese, and fries. Right, that's served at Cheltenham Town for $5.50. I mean, just one slice of bacon in there, really?
No, thank you.
No, definitely
No, thank you.
No, absolutely not. Why just one slice of bacon? That's a bit lazy, isn't it? At least you can chop it up and thing it around, but just like that, no. Whoever's done that is lazy.
I would just toss it off and eat the chips.
I beg your pardon.
Excuse me, Archer.
Hey, they're not that nice.
Just toss it off, for fuck's sake. Not for me, that one.
No way.
Right, next one.
That looks. Oh, look, that burger looks sad. Even the salad looks sad on it.
That just looks like an absolute mess. So that's a no for me.
Yes, that's a no.
Definitely not.
What is it?
It's a cheeseburger at Enfield Town for £6.
Oh, it looks vile.
No, thank you.
It looks a mess for its starters.
It looks like it's being thrown on the floor and then picked up and served again.
Aye.
Absolutely no, thank you. In the bin straight away with that.
But it's too what it looks like what I just said, doesn't it, Peter?
It just looks disgusting. It looks a mess.
That's gonna be one of the worst burgers I've seen. I would rather have a burger for £1 and eat that.
No, thank you. Right, 2 left to go now. Right, they call this burnt end nachos at Atalanta United.
That'll be about £50 then. Fuck that.
£9 for that.
No chance.
Oh,
no, thank you.
Oh.
No.
That looks disgusting.
No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And again, the last one looks another weird one as well. So let's get the last one up.
What?
What the hell is this?
Oh.
Right, in there is supposed to be snails. Snails in white wine vinegar with celery at RWD Molenbeek for $4.30.
No.
Snails.
No.
No, I don't like celery.
I can have celery if it's cooked properly.
Is that snails or celery?
It's snails and celery in there.
Okay, now.
That's the only animal Jeff Hendry could catch in a race. Nah, if you put the snails on at a football game, you can fucking shove it right at the backside. No chance. And they might not be snails, they might be slugs. There's no shell in it.
Unless they took the shells out.
Dirty bastards.
Looks like Ann Robinson's definitely dropped her snails.
It looks like what?
Looks like Ann Robinson has definitely dropped her snails. You're the weakest snail. Goodbye.
Jesus, what man? No, thank you. What? And again, it's vinegar, and I don't like vinegar as well. Oh.
2 seconds. I'm just going to swing out.
No problem, Lewis.
Who thought? I know for a football game. Let's make a menu with half a cup with white wine vinegar, celery, and snails in it. Are they for fucking real?
Exactly. Ugh.
And that twat that's bought it, he's an even bigger dick.
Yeah, exactly. Unless, where do they eat snails in a lot of countries?
Dirty bastard.
Is China not one of them?
France is.
France, yeah, I thought France did.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
French like a snail.
I think these, I know, frogs' legs eaten in France as well. Yuck. No, thank you. Goodbye. There you are, and that's the end of them then. Right, then, so we'll get through these comments and see what people have said about those picks. Right, I'm just finding them. Right, let's see we go. But it's trying to just appear nowhere because just split up just to save. They definitely deserve absolutely. Coffee says yes to the burger. Cheese looks stringy. Cheese looks weird. A $5. I think Lee says no to that. Nagan and Mackey's get a triple cheeseburger for half the price. Marge's. Jeez. Are you thinking of Marge off The Simpsons? Yeah, man.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. John Sinclair too big for the bath. Oh. Me granny sex toy. Yes to the sausage bun. No, that's a Frank Herter. Here's me thinking it was kid sausage, says Julie. Oh, Julie. Yorkshire pun wrap. Yes. Yes to the Derby sausage roll. Oh, geez, that's a bit too much yabba.
Jesus.
No. The Yorkshire pun wrap. It's a wank version of Toad in the Hole.
Yep.
The sausage doesn't look cooked. Lewis, do you like a tall, large toad in your hole? No chance. Looks like a giant mushroom. No chance. £6 you can get the pie in for £2 in Tesco's. Looks slimier from Ghostbusters in the tub next to the gravy. My granny protection, for fuck's sake, yabba. Rodent in a burger. Chipper's ass crack. Oh. Evening, lads. Not at the game tomorrow. Speaking time with girlfriends, lads. No problem, Jake. Rat burger, probably sell them at Man United. That's pure rat meat, that. Pizza looks stolen from an art gallery. The saddest looking pizza that's ever been created. Pizza Nut. That Irani Granny's black hole. Oh! Seagull relieved itself on it. Purple mushrooms, food coloring. Yeah. Tinky Winky and a bun. Oh. Granny's flaps looking well off. Oh. Oh, no, Yabba, for fuck's sake, man. No, nah.
That's bad.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Oh, Yabba, Jesus, wet, man. No chance. Looks crap. Yes, for 420. Turnover, no. Looks like a fucked up granny. No, we are sound more like. That's why I didn't get a Thai wife. Couldn't trust her in the garden. Timon and Pumbaa's tub. Dirty gets. Looks like that, me man. Open a. Oh, no, yeah, but that's. Oh, Jesus. What?
Can we not ban him for half an hour?
He's one of your mods, ain't he, Pete?
You what, sorry?
Is he one of your mods?
He is.
Setting a good example there, Jabba. Fucking hell.
Looks like the bugs from Starship Troopers. PD sound like Granny Funny eats the bugs. Triple cheeseburger, yes. Oh, no, that's a bit harsh.
Give it.
It's towards you, Lewis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, triple shit. Yes. Away the lad, says Jordy. Hey, Jordy, hope you're well. If I was hungry. Poutine, nope, no way. My popples were shite. Julie with a sickening emoji. Yes. There was a chip shop in the Hartlepool that sold shock and festive card. Wow. Macam 2.0. It's 3-0 Sunderland. Yes, it is. Oh, Jesus, yeah, but yours just get worse every time. No chance. Oh, Ronald, that.
If you liked it, you'd put a ring on it.
Oh! Yes. Oh, for God's sake, Yava, man. Malkin sausages, Julie. Nah, Harrogate can keep it. No chance. Dennis Taylor or John Virgo or Ronnie, says Julie. Yes. A cheap night in that. No chance. Oh, gee. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Inflated price like Brentford's transfers to Brighton bottom bib. Christ, that looks like me. Oh, look who's in. Hey, Martin. Martin's in the chat. Hope you're well, Martin. Even if Pete all good, mate.
You all right?
Yeah,
Do you have a nice trip up?
Yeah, I bet Martin at the game as well. It was good to see you, man. And I've got to say, I saw your beginning of your show yesterday about the horrible abuse to some of your players, and well said, mate. Well, very well said, mate. No way, says Lee. Having problems with the internet, but Mason's here. Looks like Parmesan, no Nashville, no for 11 quid. Oh, for jeez. Yeah, but where is your head on a Friday night?
Hi.
11 quid. You can do a week shopping for 11 quid for that. Yeah, absolutely. Yes to the chicken nuggets. No for 12 quid. No for buying. No chance. No chance.
Excuse me.
Bloody hell, Lewis. Where did that come from? Chivers was bad enough for that. Martin against us, no alcohol on Champions League night as well. Yeah, that'll be for a lot of the Premier League grounds as well. That's a lot of fries. 24 quid. Piss off. Piss beer and I think. Oh, for fuck's sake, Yava, man. Oh, this is a bit over the top, Wolf, man.
I think he's right.
I suppose so. No way ripped up. Also wrestler. Oh, Yabba, man. That's awful. No chance. That big. I look sick of its life. Looks like a snail. The heron looks as rank as Archer's pipe. Gee. Look. Archer's oh, fucking hell, man. Jameson, how in Hamburg. Oh, Yabba, man, for fuck's sake, man.
Now then, if you fancy a herring burger, fuck off.
Looks bad, food poison. It's alive, says Julie. Oh my God, Billy.
What the?
Who is playing that?
Lewis, got a lot of Malcolms in your bedroom.
No, it's me on Twitter. I'm gonna look through Twitter.
Oh, right.
All right.
Swamp, no chance.
Jesus.
Looks like vomit both ends. Posh Tory shite looks like literally two. Very suspicious me. That Twister fuckers. No chance that it's going to run off. Finders, I'd happily just to watch you laugh for 3 hours. Nope. Oh, Yabba, man. God almighty, man.
Fucking hell.
Galan's pizza's ready.
Jesus. Who had Feynman blood stab on there?
But listen to it.
Great record.
Lewis, are you wanting PR to get done for copyright?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's the copyright Fireman Sam's theme tune?
Ali Parakeet says it could be a mermaid. Irani Granny says Irani Granny dog with someone's special sauce.
Oh, Jesus.
Pizza looks like a game board. Not bad, no chance. Looks like it could be on a wall in the SDT clinic, for fuck's sake. That cheese looks nuclear. No. Cheese looks radioactive. The Russian poutine, no chance that bacon is photoshopped. No, me tongue after me last cut it off.
Jesus Christ.
The bacon is still oinking. The cream of vodka. Nope, no chance. Looks like Paul got. Oh, well, no! That's Jesus.
Jesus
fuck,
Christ.
Fucking hell, man.
No such thing.
Enfield is a tick in the piss. Looks like me. Oh, Jesus, Yabba, man.
Come.
Paul Heckenbottom's tea last Sunday night. Nope. Looks like someone threw up. Oh, no, Tom, that's a bit harsh.
Thinking of Paul Heckingbottom's tea last Sunday night, he still ate it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got it, Billy.
Cheers, Lewis. I knew you'd be on my wavelength.
But Tom, you can't take anything out with Daisy, man.
Tom always does. He's a nasty man.
Daisy.
And Lance says, Ronald, looks like someone put donuts in a blender, reserved it. That's for me. No chance until you get Snails. Is that a tribute to Harry Maguire? Snails, that Shrek special stew. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Yabba, man. No! Your tea! God almighty. Looks like Hulk's fleshlight. Snails looks like Lewis's poo pots he takes to the match to avoid sitting on the box seat.
To be fair, never ever use the toilet at St. James.
Does anyone remember the Gallagate Trough?
Yeah, I think it rings a bell.
It's disgusting. Well, the toilets in the Gallagate years ago. It's open, you see people having a piss. And once I was in there, it stunk to high heaven, piss and everything.
What's
and
that
once I was in there,
noise?
in the urinals, and a fucking turd went past.
Oh.
Logging the fucking urinals.
What's nice as coffee? Molenbeek is Belgium. The France that would eat shit of a stick if they had a chance. Yabba's on fire. He's a bit over the top of some of his stuff, though. Just randomly. 2-0 tomorrow. Wilson and Isak to score. Lee laughing. Yabba with a funny comment. I'm just making friends on yes, says Yabba.
Good for you, Yabba.
Hey.
Good for ye. Good for ye.
There you are. Anyway.
And that wraps up the food picks.
It certainly does. Right then. I'm going to get your thoughts on this, Billy. What do you make of Anthony's now being selected to play for Man United again?
I'm not surprised at all. If any chance of it, they'd have kept Mason Greenwood as well. It's only because the fans kicked up a bit of a stink about it that they've let him go. Once that loan period's finished, they'll let him back in through the back door. You watch. They're a reprehensible club with reprehensible owners, with a reprehensible manager, and a reprehensible team. And we're going to kick our asses when we play them in the Carabao Cup.
I mean, do you think Anthony is guilty of all of this, Billy, as well?
No smoke without fire, mate. Yeah, he looks. I mean, you shouldn't really judge a book by its cover, but he looks the sort, doesn't he?
But the fact
nasty bit of work.
It's hard to say because when he got interviewed, he was crying his eyes out as well, in a way as well.
Well, it's been cool.
I think it was an act. Well,
but yeah, I remember that, Billy. Lewis, be nice. Your next Sonny James says Yava. Amazon. But what we'll do for the last part of the show is we'll go through some of the games that take place in the Premier League tomorrow. So we've got the early kickoff, and the early kickoff is at Aston Villa at Villa Park. So it's Villa against Brighton. Who do you think is going to get the win out of that one? I think it's going to be Brighton for me.
Draw.
Yeah. I went for 2-1.
Draw. Come on.
Draw. Yeah.
I think Brighton are going to get 3 points there for me.
I've just added Matoma and Ferguson to me fancy team as well. Like I've used my wild card because I had Gusto sent off after I bought him, and Gross is out injured.
Billy, what do you think will happen in the game between Villa and Brighton?
I think it's going to be. It's kind of a similar situation to when Villa played us at Villa Park last season. I think Villa will win this game. I think they'll win it 2-0.
Ooh, okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Bournemouth against Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal for me.
I think Arsenal are going to win it, though they might have some injury problems, but I think they'll have far too much for Brighton, unfortunately.
You mean Bournemouth?
Sorry, yeah, Bournemouth. Sorry, yeah. Everton against Luton Town. I think
even 3-1 to Everton. I would laugh though if Luton got a result, especially if they won the game.
I would, but I think Everton. I think I said Everton will win by 1-0, but
yeah, like you think they'd have some confidence off the last couple of games.
Where did Luton look like winning any games at all?
Yeah, that's it. That it's more Luton.
The one game sorry for putting in. The one game the one game I think that would get a point is when they play Sheffield United at their home ground.
I think after Christmas.
See, they got the draw against Wolves, but the fact is, do you not think they should be trying to beat like Wolves, who are really struggling as well?
Yeah. Plus, Wolves went down to 10 men, and he took them a penalty just to get the goal.
It did, yeah.
Everton look like they've turned a little bit of a corner, don't they? They beat Brentford,
Yeah.
they beat Villa in the Carabao Cup. I can't see it being anything less than a good win for Everton.
Man United against Crystal Palace, or Man U face Palace again.
Manure.
I've went 2-1 to Man United.
You've went for a draw in this game.
I mean, Crystal Palace will put out a better team than what they did against Man United. I mean,
they'll have Eze back in there as well.
Yeah.
And I think Palace are going to get something there this time.
That'd be good. I mean, actually, Roy Hodgson is unbeaten in his last 4 games at Old Trafford, and he won twice there with Palace.
When I'm playing them Tuesday night, they were so passive and they let Man United play. If they try and attack them, they'll beat them. But if they don't, they won't. So if Hodgson gets a positive head on, I think Palace will win.
Right.
Dean Henderson is. They might have to put a kid on the bench because Dean Henderson is injured.
Oh, but if I was a Palace fan, I'd have been annoyed about the team they put out on Tuesday night. I mean,
I agree.
I don't see them going down, and they're not going to get Europe. So yeah,
I agree.
We'll not do ours there till the end because that was the next one, but we'll do ours towards the end. West Ham against Sheffield United. There's one win in there for me as well.
West Ham.
3-1.
I think 3-0 to West Ham. A very comfortable West Ham win for me in this game. Wolves against Manchester City. Only one win in this game.
3-1 again.
I'm not sure. I think Man City could do to them what we did Sheffield United.
I've just added Neto, Alvarez, and Walker to my team.
Yeah, comfortable win for Man City. At least 4 goals, at least.
I think I've gone for 4-0 as well. Oh, and the half-five
kickoff there.
And the half-five kickoff, I think this will be an interesting game, and that's Spurs against Liverpool.
2-2.
I've gone for a draw in this game.
Liverpool for me to win. Liverpool to win.
Liverpool, 2-0. Okay. Interesting. And we've only got the one game on the Sunday, and that's Forest against Brentford.
1-1.
What a super Sunday that is. Cool. Blimey.
I'm going to go for Forest.
I've gone for a draw in this game as well.
And it's a 2 o'clock kick-off, which boggles the mind, especially because there's a game on Monday night which they could easily just put on the Sunday.
I think I'll be watching the Ryder Cup. I think Forest 1-0.
Yeah, hang on. If that's the case, then what's the point of putting Match of the Day 2 on then? There's no bloody point.
There ain't, no. Not for that.
Hang on. That's a good question. Is Match of the Day 2 on Sunday?
It probably will be.
It probably will be.
Your Gallagher box was something else, man. At least it was a trough. The winner at Roker Pot was issued just a walk to piss against.
Luton play midweek now. They've got their scheduled game against Burnley.
They have, I believe, yesterday.
On Tuesday.
Oh, for God's sake, there is a Match of the Day 2 on. It's on at 10:30, but finishes at 11:10.
Yeah, because it'll be the one game,
They might show the highlights of the 8 games from tomorrow.
They always do anyway.
Some people are back and biting to win against Villa. Some people are back at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh, Ronald thinks that Bournemouth are going to beat Arsenal.
What the hell was that, Mason?
Yabba thinks Bournemouth are going to win 3-1. Jesus.
Well, actually took Solanke out of my team because he's a doubt for the game.
Palace draw, Palace 2-1, Palace win 3-0. Wow. Right, Hodgson can't remember his last 4 games. West Ham to beat Sheffield United. Oh, Yabbas thinks Wolves might beat Manchester City. I can't see it happening.
Is Jabba on the piss tonight?
Sorry, but if Man City calls back Haaland in, no chance.
Of course he's going to play. Of course he will.
Man City 5-0, City 2 or 3. So some people are back in Liverpool. Wolves back in Liverpool to win. Liverpool to lose 4-2. Draw. Liverpool 2-0. Liverpool 3-1. Draw. Brentford thinks they're going to win at Nottingham Forest. Brentford win 2-1. Is Anthony Gordon playing striker against Burnley with Isak having minor injuries? I think one of those two at least will be okay for tomorrow. The fact is, because Eddie Howe doesn't give much away, that's the thing. He always says that, but then one of those players will come back.
Hang on, but you could be playing mind games again.
You never know.
But we've got to give this hope. Like, hang on, Harvey Barnes has a speedy recovery.
Yep, 3 months. It is a blow.
Yeah, but any speedy thing he does, if he does.
Absolutely.
But a speedy, safe recovery.
He'll be back in January.
Yabba says he doesn't drink.
What have you been smoking then?
There you are, hey, Lewis.
Aye.
Coffee, could one of Eddie's bluffs and Wilson or Isak will play if it's likely to be Wilson for me?
I think so too.
Yeah.
Wilson will play, and then Isaac will start against PSG.
Yeah. Well, even Wolfman just said it. Isak will start against
honestly,
PSG.
I can't wait for Wednesday night.
Aye.
I know.
Yeah, this.
Go on, Peter.
Sorry, I don't care if I get copyrighted for this, but it'll just be absolutely lovely to hear this at St. James's Park on a Wednesday night.
I know what's coming here.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just get rid of those adverts.
Sing it all together.
No, doesn't work.
The champion.
Rabbit. Get more rabbit than Sainsbury's. This time, wrong song.
There you go.
Yes,
that's what would be great to hear on Tuesday.
It'll be very emotional for you all at the ground on Wednesday. It will be emotional.
Yeah,
I will be.
My first.
I'm recording it.
Yeah,
I'll be recording on my phone.
Do you know what? The Champions League tickets you got to download. They look beautiful as well.
I know. I've seen the pictures of them.
They look fantastic as well. So
this will be my first time ever watching a Champions League game live.
He's sixth is fine. He's fifth for tomorrow. Let's hope
he won't play Gordon. He played on Wednesday.
Oh my God!
Oh Jesus, Yabba man!
Hey Mason.
What do you think of Barcelona? What do you think of Barcelona's formal investigation? Wow.
Oh yes. About time. Yes. Have you heard about this? If they found out guilty, they can get kicked out of the Champions League.
I bet they won't. Now.
Wow.
I bet they won't.
Yeah, that's the question. Do UEFA have the balls to do that? Like, especially to such a a club like them.
Now, if that was us, they would, but not them. No chance.
Yeah, but doesn't do drugs. A man in his 60s been arrested in relation to the felon of the Sycamore Gap tree. I was good when I heard about that.
It would be Borgaland.
Have you seen Eddie's video on it as well?
What?
Have you seen Eddie's video on it?
I have, but I'm gutted about this because I've seen a lot of photos on there. People have done proposals there, and it's
Rubenstein.
There you are. That's one of them.
That's a professional job. No one's gone there with a fucking axe. It's a chainsaw, a heavy item of machinery. It ain't a 16-year-old kid who's get there to do that.
How beautiful is that picture there?
That's it. That's how it should have been.
That's like one of the best places you can get to the Northern Lights.
The last time I went up there, the only thing I heard was the word timber.
Could do with another 4 for New Year in case of injury, says Lee, maybe.
Centre forward.
If you're going to play the anthem, you will get struck, says Tom.
Who bloody cares? sorry, Peter, but you know what I mean.
Have you heard the Champions League anthem in Sunderland? I wonder what it is, Tom.
No, the only thing that I've ever heard is the Championship anthem.
Do you know what the anthem is in Sunderland? Like sister and brother, We shag each other.
For fuck's sake, Billy!
Yes! Finally got him.
Yes! Oh, you've done it, Billy. Oh, oh God Almighty, Billy! I used to cut the trees. That's a professional cut. It's really clean, dire straight. I think the camp's are working on trying to release the trumpet seeds to replant.
Revive it. Take them back 300 years ago.
I like it. 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 Here we go.
Oh, anyhow, Jason Diddle. What a class chant that was, UEFA. Naughty, naughty, Mr. Barca. Don't you do that again, you body waddy, Mr. Barca.
Good boy.
Looks like open legs with a bush showing. Oh, all breeds and Sunderland. Hey, Billy, you've just made me thingy the night. Oh, Jesus.
And that, hang on, that was better than the last one you did, you know. That was a perfect spout one.
Oh, Jesus. Well, then, we've come to the end of the show now. So what we'll do is we'll get the score predictions for Burnley tomorrow. I will start off with you, Lewis.
Going 4-0.
4-0, and your goal scorers?
4 different goal scorers again. Why not? I don't care who.
Go on and name the scorers then.
Wilson, Miggy, Bruno, and Trips.
Okay then. No problem, Lewis. Cheers.
See ya.
See you, Lewis.
Yeah.
Okay, Lawrence.
Yeah.
Score prediction. Oh, and Archer
2-0.
put it out. It was Archer put it out there by mistake. And your goal scorers, Lawrence?
I'm gonna go Wilson and Almiron.
Okay, and where can they find you, Lawrence, and what you got coming
The
up?
Joe Review channel on YouTube. I'll probably do match review on Sunday.
Okay then, no problem. Well, cheers, Lawrence.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, Archer.
I'm going 3-1.
The goal scorers?
Isak, Gordon, and Sandro Tonali.
Okay then, well, cheers, Archer.
Aye.
See you, mate.
And Billy?
Yeah, well, conservative 3-0, Wilson 2, and Bruno for me.
Nice one. And where can they find you, Billy, and what you got coming up next?
On the Toon Review, obviously. Tomorrow we've got the watch along at 2:30, and I guess the review will be on Sunday or Monday. I guess I don't know when, but soon.
Yep, head over to the Toon Review YouTube channel. Give them a subscription if you haven't already done so. Fantastic channel as well. I was on there before for the Face of the Lads, which was great. So, cheers, Billy.
All right, buddy. See you, Mason. See you, Pete. Good night, lads.
See you later. Yep. Place to head over if you can't watch the game. It's the Toon Review for the commentary. So we'll just rattle through these comments and we'll rattle the show. 1-0 Newcastle. Some of these all half breeds in Sunderland. Oh Jesus, yeah, my man, all half breeds in Sunderland. Billy Bravo. If I don't see Burnley fans, Megan Chainsaw fans tomorrow, yeah, we're going to get banned for that tree. Anderson to score 3-0 Newcastle. Isak and Tonali. 3-0 Isak, Wilson and Gordon. 4-0 to the Toon, says Ronald. Burnley and Newcastle 10. Miggy 3, Gordon 3, Tonali 3, and Paul. Wow. I was putting Willie B and Metz and middle-aged Mackham. Jesus Christ, they were canny. Okay, then fair enough. Okay, then Mason, because you didn't come on the preview, what's your score prediction for tomorrow?
Comfortable 3-0 win.
Okay, I've gone for 3-0. And your goal scorers?
Wilson twice, and I think Longstaff will score.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Right then, so we'll let you know what we've got coming up on the channel. Of course, me and Mason are at the game tomorrow, so I'll be doing my quick thoughts. There'll be fan reactions after the game as well, so if you want to get yourselves along and discuss about the game, it's always by the Jackie Milbin statue where I always am to do fan reactions. So if you want to get yourselves on, feel free to do so. Sunday, will of course, will be the match review and a player rating show with myself and Mason as well. So please tune into that on Sunday as well. And yeah, so coming out, so make sure to stay tuned as well. If again, guys, please remember, if you have enjoyed tonight's show, hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those search results as well. So please do hit those thumbs up. Please, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button because it's completely free to do so. And it helps make the channel grow as well. So please do smash that subscribe button as well. Tell me this channel grow even further. And of course, remember to hit the bell notification as well to let you know of any other live shows or any other pre-recorded videos going on the channel as well. So make sure the bell notification is to keep you notified as always. And if you'd like to donate super chat, so feel free to do so. And if you want to become a member for just 99p, just hit the join button to become a member as well. And if you are a member, you will be put into a prize draw to win something. And once we get enough, and I'll let you know when we do a prize draw on this channel. Okay, then, guys. See you later, guys. Hopefully, we'll win tomorrow. Hopefully, we are smiling after full time tomorrow. Let's hope we are. And we'll see you later. Take care, everyone. Away the lads. Good night, guys. Take care.